Now UAE based Foodlink जो है उन्होंने announce किया है hunger relief initiative. It's called Share a Meal.
Wow. It's a pleasure to have you with us, Sanjay. A very good morning.
Good morning to you all.
Sanjay, what a great and a brilliant initiative, but I'm sure it must have started somewhere, some reason. If you can walk us through how it all got together and where it's heading as well.
So Share a Meal is an initiative, where we've been seeing the two extreme, sides of the world. One hand there's abundance, and the other hand there is a lot of scarcity. So this was running in my mind most of the time, and we run a luxury premium catering company where we see people, eating celebratory meals all the time.
Oh.
And at that point of time, thought came that, while we feed a rich or a privileged under a luxury initiative, then why don't we, they share a meal with, underprivileged or undernourished individual. That is where the thought came. And I thought it was good to, bridge this little gap in my little way, whatever I can do. So while we speak, 5 to 7,000 meals a month, we are kind of, giving to the orphanages and to, old age homes and slum dwellers in some form in various locations where our company has its operation.
Right. So your company operation, Foodlink के operations जो है वो I think हर जगह पे है. India में भी है, UAE, Milan, Turkey, if I'm not wrong. So where exactly is Share a Meal going to benefit? Yeah.
So Bombay is our base where we started. So currently this, Share a Meal initiative is being running in Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Chandigarh, Hyderabad, Delhi and Bangalore.
Wow.
These are the areas where we have a tie-up with a lot of orphanages and old, age homes and child, developing institutions where we have alliances with them and, based on their need, based on celebration dates they have, we provide them a very healthy, nutritious, wholesome meal.
Sanjay, कितने time से ये सिलसिला चल रहा है? If you can tell us, when did it start?
Actually, during COVID, हम लोगों ने एक initiative शुरू किया था. It was called the Khichdi Project in Bombay.
Nice.
जब अचानक से COVID आया and people, slum dwellers and also the COVID warriors, what we call the police who was supporting the situation. We started to feed 30,000 khichdi, nutritious, wholesome vegetable khichdi with ghee in it to all the police people, lower ranks across, Bombay. And, that of course we could run that initiative for 2.5 months. We never expected COVID to be, going for so long. And then as soon as COVID got over, we initiated this initiative for the underprivileged.
And really, I mean, I must compliment कि बहुत ही long history आपकी रही भी है in terms of feeding and supporting local communities. Share a Meal ये जो नाम है ना, ये UAE के initiative के साथ भी काफ़ी मिलता जुलता है. यहाँ पे leaders ने ये initiative, so you're aware about that as well?
He's smiling, so I'm sure he does.
No, I'm not. In fact, UAE is a newer, platform. We are kind of a startup, but it's accepted us so fast that we feel like locals already in this 1.5 years. We have 8th restaurant opening up, and our catering has started to do well. Whatever our core is. But my next objective is to connect with local authorities here and see what is the value I can add on this initiative here soon.
Fantastic. I really liked how you started, Sanjay, that, there are two extremes. एक वहाँ जहाँ इतना luxurious layout होता है, बहुत थोड़ा सा लोग खाते हैं, बाकी सारा waste हो जाता है. और एक ऐसी जगह है जहाँ पे इतने सारे लोग खाना चाहते हैं, खाने के लिए नहीं है. And so many countries that you're, in your own way, in whatever capacity you're blessed with, you're making the most out of it. But again, it's quite a challenge because food और ज़ाहिर है वो temperature के हिसाब से ख़राब ना हो जाए, taking all those hygienic precautionary measures, all that. So are there challenges you're feeling facing rather, and how is your team building? If you can tell us how you pull it off.
So when we started catering business, and we ourselves come from limited backgrounds, smaller towns and villages of India. We used to always feel bad the food getting wasted. But just to clarify, Share a Meal is not an initiative of us using the leftover food. We are here talking about creating freshly cooked, wholesome meal on that day when there's a need to be supplied to an orphanage as a fresh, cooking, scratch cooking process. Earlier days we were contemplating to deliver, but as you rightly said, food safety would get compromised, food would stay for that long. So we have decided to not use that food. In fact, on that day we invite the local slum dwellers and we donate that food right there during that period when it stays consumable.
Sanjay, yesterday we were discussing about a news that the world population is going to touch, 8 million very soon. And food is one big question. Yeah, 8 billion. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on it? Yeah.
So that's why, in our little way, when, Foodlink, we feed around 2 million people a year.
Wow.
And annually, हम 20 लाख लोगों को खाना खिलाते हैं. So I'm sure as we progress, हम एक आध million जो luxury segment में हम खिलाते हैं should be little bit whatever in our way we can do. I'm very excited about this initiative, and I'm personally leading it in my company.
It's fantastic and very, very impressive. But Sanjay, if people want to, join the bandwagon, support you, is there any way, or for now, you're happy where you are doing it yourself?
We being a food service company, currently we have thought of driving this initiative by ourselves. But as we go along and if we create a larger, take larger responsibility of bridging the gap, then maybe we'll invite like-minded people to join us. And, because we have cooking capabilities and central kitchens laid out across India and now in Dubai, we will definitely be thinking about it. But as of now, next year at least, we want to drive it as our own initiative.
Sure.
Fantastic. Wish you all the best and congratulations on this initiative as well. ज़्यादा और जानने के लिए can people log on to the website or can they follow on social media?
Yes, I think foodlink.in, www.foodlink.in is our website. People can know about this initiative there.
Very generous, Sanjay, you and your team. Thank you so much for joining us today, this morning in Talk Breakfast.
Thanks for having me over. Thank you.